Hey Cancer, welcome back to the channel guys. If you're new here, welcome. For those that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. Cancer, this is going to be your weekly reading. We're just going to tap in to see what's coming in or what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this message, of course, will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So as always, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now, Cancer, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will, of course, allow the channel to grow, but will also help me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, let's tap in, Cancer. I hope that everyone out there is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know at this time? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Tell me about Cancer. What does Cancer need to know or be aware of at this time? So we got contract. All right. We have adjacent possibilities, and we got indecision. All right, Cancer, so must be some big changes on the horizon or something that you need to do. We have attachment. Tell me about Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? We got the thinking woman, and Goddess of the Moon did come out. I'm going to take it. But bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have anxiety. So Cancer, you could be really worried about something. It's very clear to me that you need to make a decision. This could be something extremely important with a contract here. And for many of you, you're concerned maybe about your resources, whether or not you have enough with blossoming abundance, or you could be knowing that you have something coming in, but maybe there's some delays here. I'm definitely getting that for whoever I'm speaking with today, Cancer. There is something that is major on the horizon. So with contract, we could be talking about court situations. We could be talking about legal contracts involving maybe the sale of a home, or maybe you're buying a house, maybe getting a new apartment. But whatever this is something that may be very much worrisome for you or causing a lot of worry. And I feel like, again, it's because maybe you know that you need to maybe sign this contract. You know that you need to complete it. But for many of you, you're trying to figure out how to get this done. Maybe you don't feel as if you have enough, or like I said, maybe this just is not the right time for this and you have to do this. But whatever this is, you're really weighing your options and considering maybe all of the possibilities that are, available to you, or what may be coming in now. So let's see, Spirit, tell me about contract here for Cancer. What is this contract about? So we got everything is fine. Tell me about contract for Cancer. Tell me about contract. What is this for? We have the Queen of Swords here, Cancer. So this is definitely about maybe making some sort of move or moving forward here. I feel like for many of you, there could be a situation where you're being called to maybe renew your lease, or maybe your lease is ending here. So let's just say, Cancer, for instance, you were renting an apartment and your lease is up. You may be trying to figure out which way you want to go or where you want to move, because the Eight of Wands talks about travel here. And for many of you with the Fool, this is about a new beginning or a fresh start. So I do feel that with everything is fine in the Queen of Swords, for some of you, you may be being asked to leave. And this is not going to be everyone's situation, but with anxiety, there's some worry about this contract or about what this is. The Queen of Swords can be a very, I don't want to say aggressive energy, but a lot of times the Queen of Swords is someone who is really taking charge or taking some sort of action. And with this, everything is fine. This is kind of letting me know that something is ending, or someone may be taking action to end something. So Cancer, you could be ending a lease, an agreement. Hell, this can even be a marriage here that you're trying to end. But whatever this is, the next step is causing you some sort of worry, or you're somewhat concerned about this. Now, with adjacent possibilities, again, this is someone who's weighing all of the options, looking at maybe other situations or maybe even other possibilities. Tell me about adjacent possibilities for Cancer. We got the Moon, so this is your energy, Pisces energy. Tell me about adjacent possibilities. and we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of instability here when it comes to someone's situation here. With this Wheel of Fortune here, this is about changes here, and I feel like the future is very unknown for you right now, and that could be causing you a lot of worry here. We have Death here, so there has been an ending, or something has potentially ended, and you know that you need to move forward, yet I feel like whoever this is, they don't know how they're going to do this. So Cancer, this could be the end of a relationship, and you're like, okay, what do I do now? Or the end of a job, and you're like, what do I do now? The end of a lease, and you're like, what do I do now? Someone here knows that they need to make a decision. They know that they need to move forward. They know that they have to take some sort of action here. However, this is the energy of really not knowing how to do it, and knowing that you have maybe some options available to you, but again, there's a lot of worry and anxiety that I'm picking up on, because someone either doesn't know which option to choose, or maybe they don't know which way to go. Maybe they need more information. Maybe they've never done this before. There's a lot of worry here. I can feel it. A lot of worry here. Now, with indecision here, this is our challenge. So this is letting me know that for many of you, you may know what options are available to you, but you don't know which decision to make, or if this is going to be the right decision. Tell me about indecision. Because the Queen of Swords, and I feel like you may be being presented with a choice for some of you. Like, okay, this is the option. You can either choose A or B. And you're like, okay, if I choose A, this is going to happen. But if I choose B, but I feel like with this Queen of Swords energy, someone is being forced to make a choice. And this is not something that they wanted. So again, someone is either making this choice for you or presenting you with some sort of options, and you're like, listen, I need to make the right decision. I need to, do the right thing here, but what option do I choose? Tell me about indecision for Cancer. Woo. We got the Knight of Wands. Tell me about indecision. And we got the Ten of Cups. This is definitely a situation that could affect your family, your overall stability, your well-being. And with this Knight of Wands, I'm getting that someone here does not want to make a temporary decision, or someone here does not want to potentially make a decision that they may regret later. So keep in mind, guys, with the Knight of Wands, Cancer, this is a very short-lived kind of energy. This is something that will come in quickly, but then it'll leave just as quickly. And I feel for many of you, if this is talking about a relationship even, you may have a situation where you're thinking about walking away from a relationship to go towards someone else. For others of you, this is a marriage, and you're like, listen, do I want to walk away and end this marriage or end this relationship, or do I want to stay? I know that this situation has been maybe very cold. Maybe this person and I are very detached. We're not getting along. However, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what to expect in the future. I don't want to just abandon this family that I've created, or abandon this Ten of Cups that I have for something else, and I don't know what to expect. We have the Six of Cups here. So for many of you, this is something that has been very long term in your life, or a situation or a person that you've even known for some time. And I really feel like you're really wanting to decide on a decision, and it is very, very, very difficult for whoever this is. Now, with attachment, I feel like whatever this situation is involving, Cancer, you could have an attachment to someone or something here. So let's just say you're in a codependent relationship, and you know that it's unhealthy. You know that you want to move on, or you know that you want to or even need to disconnect. For many of you, you may have an attachment to this person that prevents you from seeing things clearly, or from even moving on from this person here. Tell me about attachment for Cancer, Spirit, please. Whoop. We got two right out. All right, so we have the Lovers and the Page of Cups here. So I feel like this is someone who you've been with for a very long time, Cancer. I have to say, this is a situation with the Lovers. We could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Pisces energy here. But with this Page of Cups energy, this is like a very sweet kind of love, or this is someone who is very much, I feel like they're in love, or this is like the energy of someone who, it's like a youthful kind of love. Like, it's not a very deep or a very strong love, but I also feel like for many of you, this could be someone new here. With the Magician and the Three of Pentacles, this could be someone that you work with, or someone that you've recently collaborated with. And with the Magician, this person can have everything that, or may have everything to offer you, everything that you've always wanted, or everything that you've always dreamed about in a partner. So let's put this in perspective, Cancer, because for some of you, this is a marriage or a long-term relationship, and you know you need to make a decision. With everything is fine, someone's been hurt here and they're trying to recover. However, with this pain may have brought an ending to your relationship, and there may be a choice. Listen, we can work it out, but you're going to have to cut off that third party, or we can go our separate ways. What do you want to do? And for some of you, you're like, listen, I know what this person from my past has to offer. I've been there, I've done that, but this new person, I'm in love with them. I may have caught feelings for someone, or they seem to be perfect. And for many of you, this is what it is. You have the option to be single and kind of do you, or be in this family dynamic or a relationship. For some of you, you even have children with this person, but you don't know what to do because, again, Cancer, you're wanting to know, am I making the right decision? Is this going to be something that I'm going to regret later here with this moon energy? You really don't know what the future holds. And this is it's very concerning for you because, Cancer, you like security. You're the sign who appreciates knowing what's going to happen or being secure in your comfort. So whatever it is that you're comfortable in, even if it's something that usually isn't for your highest good or for your well-being, if you're comfortable there, Cancer, you may stay there because that's just how you are. So for some of you, you're like, listen, if I walk away from this comfort, even though it may be toxic, I need to know what I'm getting into. And the fact that you don't know, it's very alarming, very frightening for you. Now, with our overall objective here, I feel like someone here wants to use their mind and their heart. So with this thinking woman and goddess of the moon, this is, of course, two different energies. You have someone here that is very logical, and then you have also someone with this goddess of the moon energy, which is you. This is someone who uses their intuition, who is very intuitive, who is in touch. They're tapped in. So this is someone who wants to make sure that they're making the logical decision, but they're also following their heart. They're also letting their intuition or emotions lead and guide them. Tell me about the thinking woman with goddess of the moon. Tell me about the thinking woman with goddess of the moon for Cancer. Tell me about the thinking woman. We got the King of Cups and the Three of Wands, Cancer. So this is someone who is looking to go in a new direction. But with that Three of Wands, this talks about waiting for your ships to come in. Cancer, with this King of Cups energy, you could be dealing with another water sign, or this could definitely be you. But again, you're weighing your options here, Cancer, with the Seven of Cups. And I really feel like for many of you, you're going to try to wait it out or wait and see what happens here. This is a difficult decision, though, Cancer. This is very, very difficult for you. I feel like whoever this is, you may not be showing how stressed out you are or how much this is kind of weighing on you. But I feel like for many of you, there are feelings involved, and this is what has happened here. So I'm not saying that this is necessarily a third-party situation. For some of you, it is. However, for others of you, there's just someone here. I feel like there could either have been a situation where, let's just say you did cheat, or you were in a third-party situation and your person found out. This is someone that's like, listen, this is it. You're either going to be in or out. But if you're in, you need to get rid of that third party for good. Or maybe this is an exit you're trying to go back towards, or you guys are thinking about working it out, and it's like you know that you need to narrow down your decision. You know that you need to choose maybe one of these people or make this choice. But it's a very daunting kind of decision because, again, you're so comfortable with this person. You're so used to them that you don't know what may be out there, or you don't want to walk away from something that you've been very, very stable and comfortable in, even if it's unhealthy, because, again, there's a lot of unknowns and a lot of what ifs. Let's see, Spirit, if Cancer does go towards this new person, or maybe in this new direction, what can Cancer expect out of this new situation? What can Cancer expect in this new situation? What can Cancer expect in this new situation that they're going towards? What can Cancer expect? What can Cancer expect if they go in this new direction? What can Cancer expect? We got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, Cancer. So I definitely feel like this is a situation where you would be meeting a person that could be a soul connection, or this could be a soul tie here. With the Six of Pentacles, this talks about reciprocity. It talks about equal give and take, but it also talks about generosity. And with the Six of Cups, this is really a very sweet energy. This talks about rekindling an old flame, or even starting a family for some of you. So I feel like you're going to be connecting with someone, Cancer, if you decide to go in that new direction. With this Temperance energy, could be a Sagittarius, but this is someone who's going to be it's not, I'm not using the word better half, but I feel like you guys are going to have differences, but it's going to be a strength coming together. So you guys may be very different, but coming together, it's going to really work. And with the Strength card here, this could be a very positive connection, Cancer. I do like this energy with the Strength and Temperance. Could be a fire sign, but I definitely feel that there is going to be a lot of, like, what's the saying? You're going to be, oh my gosh, it's like on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it, but whatever I lack, she's right over my shoulder. That's what it is. So think about Beyonce. Whatever she lacks, I'm right over her shoulder. Jay-Z. It's one of those situations where whatever you lack, this person is going to bring that to the table, and vice versa. So I don't know how the situation is going now with you and maybe your ex, but with this new situation, this is someone who's not only very generous, but they're going to reciprocate everything that you give. With that Six of Cups, you give a lot of love, and I feel like you're going to get that back in return. This is going to be a very peaceful situation for whoever this is, Cancer. So guys, that is the messages that I have for you today. I hope this resonated, Cancer, gave you some clarity. If it has, please support the channel as always by liking and subscribing. Personal reads are now open, of course, so if that's something you're interested in, that information will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next one.